go back on now. Okay. No. I mean, I don't see what this could.
So your next step is to run a camera?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
It's not holding water, so it's obviously not clogged right now.
And you know it's not holding water because there's a P-trap? Or
No, it's
there's
not full of water.
it's not full of
Yeah,
water?
so if the line was clogged at the moment, because of the water we just flushed, typically when it would back up into the toilet. This one, if the gasket held, the toilet would have stayed full. Because it dropped all the way down, if you pull the toilet, a lot of times you can run water until the line will fill up, depending on where the stoppage is. I flushed it 10 times this morning, it didn't back up. I don't expect it to be, plugged. So the next step is to run the camera and see what the inside of the pipe looks like and see if we can find any toys. Cell phone.
That would be interesting, wouldn't it?
I found all sorts of weird stuff in pipes. I found a cell phone, Galaxy 8, the Notes, the big ones. Somehow somebody flushed it through a toilet, and I augured that toilet and got it out, but
That's impressive.
it wasn't easy to do. Wasn't easy at all. So I don't really care how famous people are. Who's the nicest celebrity you've ever come in contact with?
Well, there are a lot of people that were nice to me that aren't necessarily, considered to be nice to other people.
Well, genuine.
I mean, Elton John was very, very nice. He was here. Most people that I've had here have been very nice. They've been nice to me anyway.
You know what else?
What?
I'm noticing that the grout on the floor here
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it goes all the way through, it's cracked. So if they flooded out this bathroom,
Mm-hmm.
it would be leaking straight to that ceiling.
Okay.
So that might be another thing.
It still has to flood the bathroom first, though.
Well, yeah, I mean, any water on the floor that starts seeping through, it's got to soak through and then soak through the wood below and then,
Right.
You mean the toilet room?
yeah, find its way down.
Hmm.
All right.
Yeah, the toilet room.
So if you actually wanted to take a video of what's on here,
Okay.
you can stand over here if you want.
Okay.
And
Okay. It's like seeing a baby being born.
okay.
Hope you don't find any babies in
Yeah, you know what? I don't do any work at abortion clinics or anything like that, just so I don't. So it would ruin my day. I'm gonna make a recording of this line.
Okay.
So at the end of the day, if you decide that you want the video that I made, we can email it to you. My
Good.
shop's just gotta download it first.
Yeah, I definitely want that.
We'll make it happen.
Thank you.
Do you wanna let me know the address of this?
Yes, this is 10755 Stradella Court, Los Angeles, California 90077, and it's September 11th, 2018, at approximately, what time is it, Morgan?
11:35 a.m.
11:35 a.m.
Thank you very much. It's like a easier version of a colonoscopy.
It looks just like the colonoscopy.
So this would be the first connection to a new pipe right there. Looks seamless. I don't see any issues with it at all. Looks just fine. Looks like some paper, remnants of toilet paper or something. That's actually the bottom of the pipe.
Okay.
dropping down into another pipe. Pipe looks open, looks clean, not seeing any cracks, I'm not seeing any chips, I'm not seeing any missing pieces. So what I would like to do now at this point is, because I am pretty far down the line here, 48 feet just about. Is, like I said, so water will always take the path of least resistance, okay? So at this point, I can't get past this turn because there's already too many turns that I've gone through. It's a push camera. So where we're at in the line is about 54 feet. I want to turn some of this on.
Can you identify what you're turning on?
Yes, the
This is the bidet right next to the toilet in the same room. So what I'm looking at now is 54 feet down the toilet drain. If this bidet,
Water started at approximately 11:34 on and 30 seconds on my watch.
11:37 on my watch, just because I was the one who named the time on the actual video.
Thank you.
A couple minutes. If we do see water flowing through here, it's going to mean that the bidet would have been affected, the toilet would have been affected, and then what we can do after, you know, if we see water, is we can shut this off and then wait for it to dissipate.
There's water.
Water
There's
shows
the
at
water.
what time?
So now we can shut that off, wait for it to dissipate, and then we can run the shower,
Okay.
because the shower is the lowest point in this restroom. And the water, if the main line was plugged up, the water would have backed up in the shower first.
Well, the bathtub would be the lowest point, wouldn't it?
It depends on if it's sunk in or not. No, the shower's going to be lower than the bathtub.
Oh, okay.
So I want to make sure that this water stops, and then I'll turn on the shower full, and we'll see what the flow looks like with that.
Okay.
So what you just saw is the water from the bidet right next to the toilet. It's flowing through the main line, indicating that if the main line was plugged up around the area my camera's in, is that the bidet would have been affected just like the toilet, because the drains are on, it's a common drain. Once the water stops flowing, what we're going to do next is turn on the shower, and just to verify it is connected to the same main sewer line, and if the toilet drain was affected, you would have seen evidence of it in the shower at the same time, because it's a common drain. So it looks like it's pretty much dissipated here. I'm going to turn the shower on, and we're going to see if it...
Are you saying that if the sewer line backed up, it would have backed up through the shower and flooded the shower?
Depending on where it backed up. So if it backs up after the shower ties in, it's going to go there. The bidet and the toilet are so close together, I find it hard to believe that just the toilet, and the toilet won't put out as much water as what they're talking about unless they sat there flushing, letting it flow. So, here's another one.
So right now we're looking at the handheld shower was not connected to the metal rope water supply line in the master shower. But that wouldn't be a causation factor.
Well, it would shoot water straight up, but it should be stuck inside the shower here. Yeah, this whole thing's spinning. It's gonna need a new shower head here. This piece is moving.
Okay.
So with that being said, there's a hole right here.
Let's see what we're talking about.
So this
Okay,
is
yeah.
off, and this right here is spinning, so I can't rethread it on.
Okay.
The second thing that I'm noticing here
Mm-hmm.
is there's a hole in the wall right here where there used to be another knob.
Mm-hmm. Diverter.
Yeah, I don't see them putting enough water through there to do the
No.
damage, but I mean, there's another hole there. Which one will turn this one on?
I think the one in the middle. I'm not sure though.
This
Give
one?
it. Yeah, give it a try. That's hot. You might want to be cold.
Let's do cold.
Yeah, there you go. Let's have a look here.
is it going to show up here? Alright, so there's no water flowing through the line right now. We just turned the shower on. We're waiting to see if this is the common main line.
It looks like you're getting water now.
Here comes the shower water. We are in a common line. So, depending on where the stoppage would have been, if the stoppage is at this area, the shower would have been affected before the toilet, before anybody would have noticed with the toilet. So let's see about how many feet in the shower is tied in. So that's where the shower is tied in. The shower is tied in 26 feet away from this toilet closet thing. So let's turn the shower off and turn the bidet back on, and we'll see where the bidet is tied in. You guys have good water pressure here. That being said, the bidet may or may not put water through the same line as the shower, because they are right next to each other, but we'll see. Can you turn the bidet off now? The other side. So that looks like a steady stream from the bidet. It's a lot less than the shower. We just turn the bidet off. Let's see if the water dissipates, and then if it does, we know what's tied in where. What is that?
Oh, it's just, I think it's a drip in the shower.
From the shower head.
Yeah.
I just heard the long echo. It sounds almost like it's hitting wood. I freak out now when I hear water, just ever since I've been a plumber. So the water dissipated, indicating that the shower and the bidet are tied in on the same common. It looks like this is either a Y or a combi on the main line, about 27 feet away from the toilet closet bed. So for it to have been solely the toilet that was affected, you have approximately 26 and a half feet or so of main line, 4-inch cast iron that could have had a stoppage in it. There's no evidence of any stoppage at this point. That's everything I can give you.
Okay.
I mean, 26 feet from here, for whatever reason, this goes here. It looks like it either like comes down the wall and then drops down, and then that's probably where these two tie in and shoot over, and something like that. But for it to have only have been the toilet, about 26 feet of pipe.